So excited to be here today. So let me see, because it is the very first time that I'm broadcasting live from YouTube. I just want to give you a couple of minutes to join me. As you can see, I'm just out of my house because I'm ready to show you, I'm ready to let you in. So let's see who started coming. So excited to be here. First of all, this is the very first time that I am streaming live from YouTube. And this is also the very first time that I'm letting in my house, because no one has seen our new house. So you're gonna be the very first one. How can I see the comments? Are you writing anything? Just write anything so that I can see. Okay. Federica, hi, welcome. So happy that you're gonna see my house. Oh, very good, I see that you're coming, now I see. Okay, so, now I see how comments are here in YouTube. Okay, nice, very good. So we just wait a couple of seconds for all the other people to join us. Hi, Eva, hi. I will just explain what I'm gonna do. So, hi, Cornelia, welcome. I will go through this live basically in English language, and I will switch sometimes in Italian because I also wanted to provide you with some vocabulary about the house. So I want to show you my house, but also use my house as source of content for this live/lesson. So you know that I always like to give value. So today I want to, let's say, feed your curiosity, but at the same time, feed your curiosity as far as the English language. So I also wanted to provide you with some vocabulary and give you the chance to enlarge your vocabulary while having a look at my house. Are you writing in the meantime? Because I'm not seeing all the comments. So everybody here, hi Roberta, hi Alessandra. Okay, now I see. I'm starting to see the comments. Hi Ivan, so nice to see you in here. So I just want to wait for maybe another minute so that everybody can reach us here. I think that my team in the meantime is sending all the emails. Wow, I'm very, very excited. I mean, I'm excited as excited as yesterday. Hi, Elisabetta, so nice to see you here. So, you know, yesterday was a very amazing day. It was amazing, full of energy, full of emotions. Hi, Matteo, welcome. And so today also another big excitement to let you in. So now just a couple of words about this house. We live in a community. What is a community? A community is an area, a residential area where a lot of houses have been built all together. You easily recognize a community because all the houses look very similar. So they are maybe not identical, but very, very, very similar. Then you recognize a community because, for example, here, in the majority of the cases, the communities are gated. A gated community is a community with the security at the entrance at every entrance of the community. So, do you understand what gated community means? If a community is gated, it means that, hi Rosella, welcome. It means that there is a security at every entrance of the community. So community is a residential area. We talk about a gated community. I don't hear, but, okay. Gated community every time that there is a security at every entrance of the community itself. So this is a gated community, and then when I'll show you, the houses from outside, you will see that they look very, very, very similar to each other. So the houses are really very similar. Okay, very good. So now, okay. Now I see the comments. Very good, perfect. Hi everyone, perfect, I just need to click. Okay, so Are you ready to get in? Now it's time to let you in. Let me see how I can turn like this. Okay, so this is the door. I let you in my house. So here we are. So here we have the living room. Let me turn on the lights. Okay. Okay. Here we are in the living area, the living room. Okay, this is the living room. As you can see, we have a sofa. Some of you already remember this because we brought it from the previous house. All the furniture we brought from the previous house. So we have sofa, armchair. This is armchair. Then we have this very nice coffee table. This is called the coffee table with the with chess game on it. We never play chess. It is just as decoration, but we know how to play chess and we also like it. So this is the let's say the living area with the sofa. Then here we have let's say a Zen corner, something more spiritual with the Buddha head. And of course, something that cannot miss the Christmas tree because Christmas is very, very close. Another thing that I really like about our furniture is this installation, let's say, with these horses' heads. I know they are very big, but we really like them. And we also like this console. So the name of this table is console, whereas this one is coffee table. So we call this a coffee table, and this is console, whereas this one are side tables. This one and two, you see? And then we have some lamps just to make also the, let's say, a cozy atmosphere. So what do you think about it? Let me see. Okay, I want to see some comments. If you like my horses' heads, I really like them. I mean, they are one of the highlights, in my opinion, of the house. Then here, because of course it's Christmas, we have this very, very nice reindeer that also creates the Christmas atmosphere, Renna, okay? And these lamps that again create a very cozy atmosphere here in the house. So what do you think? Let me know. Let me see. Okay, very, very, very good, great. So now let's move to another area of the house. This is again the entrance. So as you can see, we entered from here. This is a table where we decided to put this very, very nice cherry. I really like this piece of furniture because it is simple, but at the same time, I like the shape. And also I like the material. It is made of ceramic, and so I like it. This is a book that we bought in Louvre in Abu Dhabi. I don't know if everybody knows, but in Abu Dhabi, that is the capital city of the UAE, there is the Louvre museum, and inside it is very nice because you can see the masterpieces that are exposed at the Louvre museum. You see, it is very nice. And so we bought this as a memory of our visit at Louvre. And this is a statue that recalls my dog Bonzo that you will see in a couple of minutes. This is the Christmas corner dedicated to our dogs. And so here in very American style, we put stockings. And here we will put the gifts for our 4 dogs. In fact, as you can see here, everything recalls dogs. This one. So we really like dogs and everything that is about dogs. And we have 4 dogs, so every stocking each. This one also is something that I like a lot because it is the star of the day of our wedding. This is the day that when my wedding took place, November the 19th, 2019. And so Francesco gifted me with the star on that specific date at the specific time of our ceremony that was 3:30 p.m. here in Dubai. Okay, so now let's move here. We just have something that is about normal stuff in the house. This is what is called laundry. This is the laundry where we put the washing machine, Some people also have the dryer, asciugatrice, washing machine, lavatrice, dryer, asciugatrice. Here we also keep the iron, ferro, iron. Here we have the laundry basket that can be like this or like this. These are examples of laundry basket. And here we have also a small, sink, and here we have also a small toilet. Just in case you need it when you are in the laundry area. So turn off the lights so that we save the energy for the planet. Here we have, here in the UAE, every house has what is called maid room. This is the maid room. So this is a place in the house that is designed to be, let's say, used to be the house of the maid. In our case, there is a mess because we use it as a storage, but this is the maid room, and of course, it also has its own bathroom. Okay, but here nobody lives in here because we have another space for our helper. So sorry, let me turn off the light. So here nobody lives here, but we use this space. We use this space as a storage, as you can see, storage. Now I will show you one of my favorite rooms here in the house. That is the guest room, camera degli ospiti, guest room. And because every house here has the maid's room, that is the room where, for example, the helper can sleep. That is, of course, equipped with its own bathroom. And then there is always the guest room. I mean, always in like a little bit in big houses, let's say, not in super small houses like in studios, but in houses that have, for example, 2 or 3 bedrooms. There is always the guest room, camera degli ospiti. So now I will show you the guest room. So the room where I can accommodate you in case you come to visit me. Just a second. Here we are. Okay. So this is the guest room. Okay. Now, as you can see, it is super basic. We just put a sofa. This is an IKEA sofa that it's really very convenient and at the same time comfortable because it doesn't occupy a lot of space, but it becomes a bed. So it is super convenient. We have a small desk. Of course, there is the toilet because the guest needs to have his or her own toilet, you see. So there is the toilet for the guest with the shower, a very, very big shower. And now I will show you my favorite place in here. That is, this is my expo corner. This is the corner where I put all my expo stuff. You know that I have been an expo heart. I have been, we were called Expo Hearts or Expo Heroes. We, as volunteers, I also am wearing an Expo t-shirt because I decided that I'm wearing just stuff that comes from Expo. So I'm a big supporter of Expo 2020 Dubai, not just because I was part of it, but also because I thought that it was one of the most amazing events I have ever been to. So here I have this corner where I am keeping all my expo stuff. This was my uniform, my cap. You see, this was my shirt. 1, 2, there were a lot. Again, another. This is vest. This is called vest. Gilet. In English is vest. V-E-S-T. Vest. And here the other t-shirt from Expo. Here, this. Kind of scarf, trousers, and here all the gifts that Expo was giving to us as volunteers. These are gifts. I mean, you see, there are different types of gifts like power bank or here some earrings. Here, I don't remember. like magnets in here. So we had really a lot of gifts from Expo, and here I keep all my Expo memorabilia. In English, we talk about memorabilia to talk about something that reminds us of an event, for example. So here I keep all my Expo memorabilia. So in case you come to visit me, this will be the place where I will host you. Okay, you see, quite basic, cozy and comfortable. You will have a very nice view on our garden, and you will have your own toilet. And you see how many hangers I have. So you can take a lot of stuff because I have a lot of hangers. This is called hanger, appendino, hanger. Okay, so you see there is a lot of space also here. There is a lot of space. Here I kept my wedding dress because I don't know where to keep it. Now I have a question for the ladies in here. Where are you keeping your wedding dresses? Where do you keep it? I mean, because I don't know where to keep it. In my case, I keep it there because I don't know where to keep it. Now, something very nice that I want to show you. Before, I'm showing you, we entered from there, you see? We entered from that door, and we went directly to the living room area. But in case I am waiting for a guest that is visiting me just for business reasons, here every house, and when I say every house, I mean quite big houses, have the guest room, as I told you, but they also have the study room, lo studio, study room, studio. So where is the study room located? The study room is located at the very entrance of the house, or it is located very close to a door, so that in case I am receiving anybody of you, for example, coming here for a coaching, I don't need to let you in from this door, so I don't need to let you in from this door. That is the door that gives access to my living room, but I can give you access directly from here. So from here, as you can see, here we have my office. You can see it from here. So now let's enter my office. Just a second, because we have a special guest. Okay, here we have. He is my best and most talented and most beautiful co-worker and employee and boss and everything. He's my dog Bonzo, and he likes to spend some time with me every time that I'm working. He sits here and he waits for me to finish, while sometimes he gives me some balls, something, because he wants to play. So this is my dog Bonzo. He's the boss, yes. See, he's very cute. He's very cute. And tomorrow Bonzo we celebrate his birthday together with his brother Tommy. So tomorrow is gonna be Bonzo's birthday. Okay, so now here we have another piece of my Expo memorabilia. This is a star. That I bought from Expo, and this star was on the facade of the US Pavilion in Expo 2020 Dubai. So, as you can see, I am a little bit crazy about Expo, I know, but as I told you, I am super excited about Expo, and I decided to buy some memorabilia pieces, including this star that comes from the facade of the US Pavilion in Expo 2020 Dubai. So, as you can see here, I will show you, wait a second. Here inside, I don't know if you can see it, but inside the star, there is my name, Monica Perna, my number 25, because I asked to put this number, I can do like this. And you can see it is written USA Pavilion Expo 2020 Dubai, October the 1st, 2021, March 31st, 2022, life, liberty, and the pursuit of the future. That was the motto of the claim of the US pavilion in Expo Dubai. Wait a second, I just need to, okay, now I think it's normal. Okay, sorry, because I need just to adjust the comments. Okay, okay, perfect. Now I can see it. Very good. So here we have this star. My star is my star, of course, the best star. And here the star that comes from Expo. Here I decided to put some of the articles I am more proud about. These are some articles that were published on some very important magazines and newspapers, and so I decided to expose them here. Then here I have another very nice corner, the award that I received yesterday, the Education 2.0. I was awarded as outstanding leader. As you can see, this is the that they gave me yesterday. So this is the award. I think it is really very nice. This is a very nice gift that Francesco gave me yesterday for my intervention. It is a Mont Blanc pen, limited edition, signed by Elizabeth Taylor. I mean, they put the signature of Elizabeth Taylor on it, and I think it is really very nice. And then another article that I'm really very happy about. And here, the books that I am focusing on this month. Of course, we have the Globish book, that is the very first, and then all other books. This is not my, of course, my book collection, because just a couple, but here I'm keeping the books that every time that I'm working, I come just to get inspiration. We have Atomic Habits, we have the 5 a.m. Club, that is a very, very nice book. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, that is a book that I explained to you during a mentor box some months ago. So these are the books that I am focusing on specifically this month. Then here I have my whiteboard where I take some notes. Here I keep the badges of the events I have been taking part into. These are the 2 events that I participated just in the month of December. The Education 2.0 of yesterday and the 1 Billion Followers Summit 2 weeks ago. Here my tripod for my recording, and here all my clocks, because as you know, we have more than 40 collaborators, freelancers that work from 5 different continents everywhere in the world. So here we have the Rome time, I think that you can easily understand. Then here we have the Dubai time, that I don't know what happened, but should be Dubai time. Here we have, here we have, yes, the Dubai time, but now the clock, I think, stopped working. Then we have the Indian time. This is Indian time, and this is Manila time. Manila time, Indian time, Dubai time, I don't know what happened, and Rome time. And also here, this is Dubai time, so it should be like this. And this is my workstation. This is my desk. My desk, see, this is one of my notebooks, and I have 4 notebooks with the faces of my dogs on it, and also on the pen, as you can see, with their names. And these are very, very nice, because every time that I'm working, I take inspiration from them. And that's it. These are the beds of my dogs, because I always like to have them while I'm working, but they prefer to stay on the armchair, of course, because they like it. Bye-bye, Bonzo. Good night. Now he's relaxing a little bit, and we continue with our house tour. Okay. So now let me go to the here. Another thing very smart that they made is that here we have another toilet. So as you can see, here we have a toilet. I will show you from this side. That is nicer. So that in case there is a guest, they can enter directly from here, go to my office, and in case they need to use the toilet, they come here without accessing the house. So this is for privacy issues. So in case you have a guest, and for work reasons, and you don't want the guest to see your house, They can enter from this other door, this one. They can access the office from here, and also they can use the toilet from here. So, I mean, they are not gonna use the facilities, let's say, of the house. Here we have our, let's say, wine cellar. Let's call it like this. Here we have this very nice layout of the walls that creates shadow. So in this area, there is, I mean, we never have the sunlight, and for this reason, we decided to put here Francesco's collection of Di Saronno. He's a big fan of Di Saronno. Do you know that I come from a place that is very close to Saronno in the province of Varese? Saronno is very common for the production of Di Saronno, Amaretto Di Saronno. And so Francesco likes to drink Di Saronno after dinner, sometimes after coffee, not evening, but sometimes he likes it very, very much. And our very first office was in Saronno. So the very first time that we set our business and we opened our office, we decided to establish it in Saronno. So we have this very strong relationship with the city of Saronno, and we are very happy to keep here in the UAE something coming from Saronno. Yes, somebody noticed another horse head. Here you have to know that horses are very common, like statues with horses, decorations with horses. Why? Because our Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum likes, and all the royal family, they like very much horses, riding, and everything that is related to horses. So we have really a lot of decorations made up that recall the horse everywhere, in every, let's say, shop selling furniture. And so we liked these statues, these figurines, and we decided to buy. So now let's move on. I will show you the kitchen, so that I will show you also the dining area. Here we have the Christmas tree. Okay, and here we have the dining area. So, you know that we have dogs, so we asked a very nice company here to build these little gates for us, so that they can stay not everywhere in the house, but just in specific places, so that we can manage them easier. As you can see, there are dogs' beds everywhere, basically everywhere, dogs' toys everywhere. This is an area where we could have lunch or dinner or breakfast, but in reality we never use it, because we always have lunch, breakfast and dinner outdoor, and now I will show you. Here we have a very nice kitchen that we just use. There is another one that I will show you in a while. So here we just keep the coffee table and some stuff that we just keep as decoration. So, sorry, coffee table, the coffee machine. Sorry, this is the coffee machine. Coffee machine and coffee capsules. Coffee machine, coffee capsules. And here we have my maple syrup that I bought directly in Canada during a stopover. Now I will show you outside, and then I will get back to the kitchen. Not now. Okay. I'm live, and so something can happen during a live. Now there is a guy who is responsible for the maintenance of the community. And hi, how are you? And so if I let my dogs out at this very moment, they will start barking, because they don't like people getting too close to our gate. So I have to wait. So here we have the outdoor area. Let me show you. Okay. So first of all, the highlight of the house, then I will show you better the sea. We are living by the sea. So here we have the sea, and here we have our external area with this amazing gazebo and the table where, as I told you, we always have breakfast, lunch and dinner. The temperature is still amazing, so it is very, very nice to have lunch, breakfast and dinner in here under this very nice gazebo. Here the collection of our shells that we collect every single day directly from the beach. Here we have a very nice cupboard where we keep everything that is needed on a daily basis. And here we have the external kitchen, as I told you. We have the sink. We have the electric stove, electric stove, and we have the toaster. This is the toaster, you can see. Wait a second, the barbecue. And my dogs who want to go out, but they have to wait, because they already saw the maintenance guy from the community. Here we have a part of our garden. As you can see, here again, a very zen area with the Buddha statue. We like a lot, as you can see. Here we have some plants covered by walls. And that's it. This is a small part of the garden. Now I want to show you something that cannot miss if you have a dog. We have two things in my house that can never miss. First of all, this one. I don't know if you know how it is called. In Italian, I have no idea how to call this tool. But in English, it is called pooper scooper. This is the pooper scooper. And it is a tool that you use to collect the poo of your dog every time that he or she does it. So this is the pooper scooper. Then another tool that can never miss in a garden, but this has nothing to do with dogs, is this one. That is the watering can. Annaffiatoio, watering can. And then, of course, in our case, we are full of Vileda mops and buckets, because every time there is always something to clean. So it is a very frequent element of our furniture, Vileda bucket, because we have to put them to disseminate Vileda buckets everywhere in the house. So here we have the most beautiful, the most beautiful view ever. We have the sea that is amazing. And then here we have another very big highlight of the house I'm very proud about, that is the pool. Here we have the pool. The pool now with the jacuzzi also that is working at this moment. And so here we have a very, very big pool that we enjoy every morning to have our exercises before starting working. So you can see this is the pool. What is the temperature in here? Now we something like I think 27, I think 27 degrees. So something like 27 degrees. Let me turn off the jacuzzi so that, okay, it will be a little, there is less noise. So here we have another area of the garden, as you can see, always toys all around. And here we have something that I'm very, very, let's say, attached to. These statues of angels we decided to buy, and we chose with my mom. So these are pieces of my house that I think are among the most precious pieces of our house, and we decided to place them here because there was not enough space inside. So we placed them here, as you can see, close to a fountain, because this is a fountain. So we decided to place these angels in this part of the house to recreate a kind of Zen environment. Okay, so now we are ready to get upstairs, or maybe I can show you Rallo and Stella. Is it a pool with seawater? No, it is not a pool with seawater. It is a pool with normal water, not salty water, okay? Normal water. Okay, now I want to show you. Okay, I think that the guy is not here any longer, so we can enter. No, sorry, I will enter the other side. Just a second, so that I can open to Stella and Rallo. I will show you also the other two dogs. And then there is a third one upstairs. So I want to show you my entire dog family. Just a second. I go here. Okay, so now. Okay. It's fine. I didn't want to open. I don't want to enter the living room, so wait. Sorry. This is what happens when you go live. I forgot to close this door. Amazing, you're very lucky to live close to the sea. Yes, this was our dream, and we are so happy that we managed to make our dream come true, because it has always been one of our dreams. I will go out from here. Okay, it's better. Okay, so as you can see, we are almost closer to sunset. So I do hope that I will do faster, because otherwise we don't have the time to see everything. So here we have, okay, this, Rallo? Okay, oh, very good. Okay, they don't care much about me. So this is the kitchen, another part, let me turn on. This is another part of the kitchen, entering from that door. As you can see, we have the microwave, we have the dishwasher, we have the toaster, the kettle, we have everything, the air fryer, the steamer, all the tools that are needed. Here we have a collection of basil, the blender, and an oven. As you can see, a very, very big oven that we have here. As you can see, this is quite small, so we prefer to do everything here outside. Okay, Stella. Okay, I just want to show you one of my dogs. Stella, come here. Okay, so this is Stella. This is the mother of Bonzo, but she doesn't behave like a mother. She behaves like a teenager. She's still behaving like a teenager. Okay, so Rallo. Okay, I will leave my dogs. They will manage then to enter. Okay, very good, perfect. Now it's time to get upstairs. Very good. Let's get upstairs. Okay, perfect. I'm closing all the gates in the meantime. Okay, so now I will show you. Let's go upstairs. Here we put some bowls. Do you speak English or Italian to your dogs? It depends. We speak both English and Italian. Now they understand both because Junie speaks to my dogs in English, so they perfectly understand the commands in English. We speak them in Italian as well, so I think that they became bilingual just living here. Now 5 years that they have been living in the UAE, so they became bilingual. Okay, so now let me turn on all the lights. Okay, so this is another living room. This is another living room. Here we have the dining area, another dining area again, just in case we have more guests. Of course, here we have six seats, free. This is what is called a bench, panchina, bench. These are chairs. This is a runner that my mom gave me, and some decorations, some Christmas decorations. Here we have our silver collection that was given by a family friend of Francesco, my husband, that is very British style. As you can see, here we have different types of silverware, argenteria silverware, that we are very, very proud of. And here we have our TV area. So this is what is called family room. This area in English, in these houses, is called family room, and it is the place where the family gathers, the family gets together. In fact, we put sofas, and as you can see, we have some sofas and the television. We have the TV, just in case we want to enjoy a movie all together. So this is the family room. This is another gate that this company created for us, because again, we didn't want the dogs to go up and down. Otherwise, it was a little bit difficult to manage them. Here we have another, this is the dog, one of the dogs' room. This is the dog room. Here they have their bed, their armchairs, another bed. Here they can do whatever they want. They have toys everywhere, as you can see. And here, I always come here. I put my computer here. my laptop here, and while I'm working, I walk so that I can have some exercise. Even if I have to work, I can enjoy some exercise so that I can have the chance to walk and make some exercise, and I mean move a little bit, have some exercise. So this is the dogs area, as you can see. Some bowls, of course, for the water, and this is my closet. I put here my closet. This is my closet area. And outside we have some eggs where you can just sit and relax and look. In the distance there is another sea. In the distance over there, there is another sea. The open sea, mare aperto, open sea, the other side. So we can sit there and enjoy the open sea. So now here we have another toilet, but I mean, I will not spend too much time showing you the toilet. Here we have another toilet. As you can see here, I always wash my dogs after they are having after they see. I get them here and I wash them. Here is a nice space. Here, oh sorry. There is another, let's say, corner where we have another sink. Here we put a little fridge, just in case while we are enjoying a movie, we still have to find the time to do it because we haven't done it yet. But here Junie bought inside very, very nice small Cokes, mini Cokes, and mini bottles of water. I don't know why she decided to buy these, but she bought these mini bottles of water and mini Cokes. And here, as you can see, we have another sink, lavandino sink. Here there is another storage room, sgabuzzino, not magazzino, sgabuzzino, storage room. So here they call this area kitchen. It is not a kitchen as we mean because it doesn't have the stove, non ha I fornelli. But in any case, there are cabinets, scaffalature, armadi dove mettere la roba, and the sink, lavandino. I was eating panettone genovese. Wow! Now, I will show you our bedroom. This is our bedroom. So let me enter. This is our bedroom that is by far among the nicest rooms in the house because as you can see, it has an amazing view on the sea. You can see it is really very nice. Here we have another a small cabinet, a console, we call these console. These are chest of drawers, cassetti, chest of drawers. This is console. This is what is called vanity table. Vanity table is the table where ladies put on their makeup. This is vanity table. Tavolo vanity. In Italian also we call it like this. I saw in IKEA they call it tavolo vanity. So vanity table. Here we have 2 armchairs where Francesco and I sit here to enjoy the view. Here we have a very nice balcony where again we can sit outside and enjoy the view. And of course here we have the bed like in every bedroom. With, as you can see, this is a very nice and amazing portrait. It is not picture, it is a portrait made with colored pencils. The artist is an Indian artist, amazing girl, who made this portrait of my dogs just looking at their pictures using the colored pencils, pastelli. This is bedside, comodini, bedside, and this is the bed. Okay, so do you like my bedroom? I can't imagine how could it be, how it could be to wake up and have a look at the sea. Yes. And this morning that I was in the city center of Dubai, and I was in a completely different area looking on the golf course. I have to say that I told Francesco, the sky is not as blue as in front of our house. So I really miss the sea. Once you live live close to the sea, it is really very hard then to get far from it, because the sea and water gives you a very big energy that of course can really change, can be a life changer, game changer. And here, something that we have in every room, in every big villas, we have what is called ensuite bathroom. Ensuite bathroom is what we could call in Italian bagno in camera. Ensuite bathroom, and in fact here, as you can see, we have the ensuite bathroom. Here we have with the double sink. This is a very nice soap that I bought in Amalfi. You see, it has the shape, and also it smells like a lemon. It is very nice. And here we have, of course, the shower. Okay. This is the closet area. And now we are ready to have a look at Francesco's office. Wait a second. Here we have a little gate. The house is full of little gates because unfortunately not all my dogs get along with each other. To get along with, I just knock at the door. To get along with means andare d'accordo con. All my dogs get along with each other. They are males, so sono maschi. So sometimes they have some, let's say, arguments. So we had to be equipped with gates so that we know how to manage them, just in case they have to be divided or separated. They don't have to communicate with each other because they are not liking each other on that specific day. Now we know them. We know how they react, but just for safety reasons, we are equipped with these little gates. So now, let me see if I am able to enter Francesco's room. Let me see. Here we have another dog. Hi, Tommy. Yes, okay. I didn't want to let's say, to damage Francesco's privacy. Oh, here I am there. I am on YouTube. So, as you can see, this is Francesco's working station. Quite big screen. Usually also uses this one. He has two very, very big screens. This is his desk. This is Tommy. And hi, Tommy. And this is Francesco's bookcase, libreria, bookcase. Here we have our very, very, very big whiteboard where we write down everything that we have to do in the upcoming weeks. Tommy? And here we have the balcony that I was showing you before. As you can see, Francesco has a very, very, very nice view. As you can see, he really has a very nice view. And always, like in every room, we have the dogs' beds with dogs' toys. We have a bowl for water, so that in every room they can just enjoy, spend some time with us, and they have their toys, they have their beds and water. Here we have another toilet, because every room has the ensuite toilet. So also Francesco has his own toilet, and this is very convenient because, I mean, having the toilet in the office, you save time. You really save time while you are working. Okay, so we are done. We are done with our house tour. Now it's time to go to the beach. So we are gonna get down again, downstairs. And I want to show you the beach, of course, because I suppose that this is something that you also want to see. So I want to show you the beach as well. Just a second, let me get down. So let me have a look at your comments. So Tommy is your favorite, very relaxing. I totally agree with you. Okay, nice to see you. Nice to see all the comments, very good. So let me go out again from this window, from this door. And now I will show you the highlight of the house, that of course is the sea. Here we have the gate. This is the second gate that directly gives us access to the beach. As you can see here. Okay. Okay. And here we are. Here we are. Here we have some people, of course, they are enjoying the sea, they're enjoying the beach. I will not go too close because I don't want them to feel that I am, let's say, invading their privacy. I will just sit there under the sun umbrella and I will have a talk, an intimate talk with you. So, you see, here we have, this is our side of the beach. Then we have the other side of the beach. I will show you my special guest here, Francesco and Tommy. You see from the balcony. Now Francesco is okay to be shown in the distance. Ah, sorry, let me remove my shoes. Wait a second. I don't want to walk if the shoes on the sand. Okay, okay, perfect. So that we can walk together. It's very nice to enjoy the sand under your feet while you're walking. So you see, here we have, this is the, as you can see, all the houses look very similar. Do you remember what I told you at the very beginning? A community is a place where houses look very similar. And as you can see, the houses are really very similar. And here on the other side, there is the other side of the community. White is just this piece of sea. And here there are other houses, and you can easily recognize we are talking about a community because they look very, very similar. You see? They look very, very similar. Here there are some kids. You see there are people who are playing, they are enjoying. Of course, today it's Saturday, so people come, they relax, they spend time with their families, they just have family time, as I was saying, family time on the beach. They play. The temperature is still very nice, as I told you. I think now something like I suppose 27, maybe 27, 28, because now it is we're almost close to sunset, so maybe it gets a little bit chiller. So it changes a little bit. So now just to reply to some questions, I see that Roberta, of course, wrote some questions. So where are we? As many of you know, because I also recorded some videos. Sorry, so something that I want to show you. At the end of this street, there is a resort, and also at the end of the other beach, not street. At the end of the other beach, they are building another resort. So this is a building site. This one that you see on the other side is a building site. They are building a resort, and this is something amazing because we will have then the chance to. We have already the chance with this resort, but also with the other one, we will have the chance to have restaurants. You know, all the kind of facilities that you can benefit from if you live close to a resort. So like the spa, the restaurant, the entertaining facilities like the jet skiing. Today I'm not seeing many jet skiing, but usually on Saturday and Sunday there are a lot of people going back and forth with the jet skiing. So they go back and forth. So where are we? As many of you know, we have lived, because now I need to talk in the past. We have lived for 4 years in a row in a community placed in Dubai called Green Community, and this community was located 45 minutes south from Dubai downtown. So consider the center of the city as Dubai downtown. That is the area of the city where we have Burj Khalifa, as that is considered the main landmark of Dubai. And Dubai downtown is the center, and we were 45 minutes south from Dubai downtown. Now we are 45 minutes but north, so we are opposite. We are in a completely different area, in a completely opposite area. So we are in another area, completely different from where we were living before, where we have lived for 4 years, almost 5 years. So we have changed a lot. We have changed basically everything, all the facilities. We have changed neighbors, of course. We have changed the places, like supermarkets, the places where you usually go, the bank branch, everything. We have changed everything. And I have to tell you that at the very beginning, we were not, I mean, Francesco was not 100% convinced of moving here because moving to a completely different area that is quite far from where you have lived before, because I mean, we are almost one hour and a half far from where we were living before. 45 minutes far from the center of Dubai, but more than 1 hour and a half far from where we were living before. So we have changed completely the area. And so he was scared a little bit. At the very beginning, he was not 100% convinced. But I thought that we really needed a change. We really needed a change because in the last 2 years, we have really struggled a lot. As you know, in 2020, has been a very tough year for everybody, basically. For us, it was very hard at the end of the year. In September 2020, we found out that my mom was diagnosed with a lung cancer, 4-stage lung cancer. And after the moment she was diagnosed, then we really started living a very black period, dark period. I used to divide my life in two big periods. The period before my mom was diagnosed with cancer and what came after. So every time about something, I remember something if it was before or after the diagnosis. So it was very dark, it was very hard. Those who went through similar experiences, of course, can easily relate, can easily understand. After that, unfortunately, my mom died in February 2021. I'm getting a little bit emotional, so I'm also screwing up the grammar. In February 2021, she died, she passed away. And after that, we went through really even darker, I would say, moments. It is not easy in a family when the person, the leader, yesterday I told also in my speech when I received the award that my mom was the uncontested leader of my family. She was the one who was keeping the family together. When she passed away, everything changed. Everything changed. A lot changed in my family as well. So after losing my mom, I also lost the family that I used to have before. So we really went through a very dark moment of our life. And even if this, of course, was not visible through our live lessons, through our mentor box, or through our seminars, in any case, it was not in everywhere. It was not visible because I was not sharing my private and personal feelings while delivering the lessons. But we really went through a very dark moment. And after that, really even darker things happened related to family, relationships, and really everything. Everything changed. Everything changed. Everything. And moving from having a normal family, a normal life, to having something completely different really destroyed me, really. And it was really very hard. Sorry, I was just reading a comment. And as I always do, I used work as a let's say, something to save myself. So I used work as an escape, okay? So I worked every single day, no matter the day, from Monday to the next Monday. From the moment I woke up till the moment I went to bed, I was only doing one single thing, that was working. The house that you have just seen is the result of that, of course, because hard work, as I always tell you guys, hard work always pays back. Always hard work. So working hard for 2 years in a row, every single day, from 7 a.m. in the morning to 1, 2 a.m. in the night, at night, then gave us the chance to fulfill our dream and go to live by the sea and have a villa with the pool that has always been our dream. So of course, hard work pays a lot. But after 2 years, you realize that your body, your mind cannot cope with that any longer. I went here in this area 1 year ago, and I remember that I met a guy who showed us these villas. Sorry, it was not 1 year ago. It was in May this year, May. And I remember that he brought us here. He is a real estate agent. He brought us here and he showed us this community and another community and other places close to the sea. And I remember that he asked us, but guys, what do you do in your free time? And Francesco and I looked at each other saying, we work. And he said, yes, okay, but after working, what do you do? We go to bed. Okay, and before working, what do you do? We were sleeping because it's morning. So he said, so guys, you don't have any hobbies, you don't do anything different from working. Maybe you should think about that. And this guy, who was a stranger, changed completely that day, because that day we said, oh my God, it's real. We just work every single day. We're not doing anything. Yes, sometimes we go out for dinner with our friends on Friday or Saturday. That is the only moment of social life that, of course, you have to keep, otherwise you get crazy. But apart from going out with our friends, once a week or twice a week, sometimes if we are lucky, we always work. We do not do anything different from working. And so we realized that something had to change. Something had to change because what happened on the personal level, especially in my case, in my private life, shared with Francesco, of course, so also it had an impact on Francesco's life, as a strict consequence, working. It was the only thing that I was doing. We set very, very high goals to achieve. We set super high standards to cope with. And we decided to go straight to achieve that goal. We decided that we wanted to share something through donations. We decided that we wanted to do something in the name of my mom to also let her memory survive in a very good way. We decided to do something very hard. This was very good because we really gave us the chance to give to the next level, to go to the next level. It really gave us the chance to come here and fulfill our dream that was living by the sea. But on the opposite side, we realized that if I think about the last 2 years, apart from my Expo experience, and this is maybe also the reason why I am so attached to Expo, apart from my Expo experience, I cannot recall anything that is not working. So we said, okay, this is something has to change. We cannot lead a life just working, because we are close to 40s. Time goes by. We have to stop. We have to change. And one of the best way to change is also to change the environment that surrounds you. If you change the environment that surrounds you, if you change the people you are in contact with, if you change your habits, of course, this can help you changing your mind, your mindset, your habit, your life. So we decided to make a change, and as a very lucky coincidence, our landlord of the previous house we were living at sent us a letter saying that he wanted to sell the house, and so he wanted us to complete the contract, and he was not interested in renewing the tenancy contract, contratto d'affitto, rinnovare, landlord, padrone di casa. So can you see me? Yeah, I think I went too far. So just to quote Renzi, first reaction, shock. Because I was so attached to that house, I bought the furniture of that house, as I told you before, with my mom. So I was like getting crazy at the very beginning. But then I realized that maybe Francesco better made me realize that maybe that was a sign. That was the sign that we had to change, that we had to leave green community after almost 5 years. We had to change, to do something else. And so I started looking. As my students know, I'm keen on real estate and everything that has to do with houses, because it's something that I like. Instead of scrolling Instagram, I like scrolling Property Finder. That is the app where you can see houses. So this is my hobby. If I have to identify a hobby that lasts 1 minute per day, but it is my hobby. And so I started looking at houses close to the sea, also in other areas, very far from where we used to live. And that's how we came up here. So something that every time in life, something that at the very beginning was perceived as a disaster. Oh my God, we have to change, we have to move. I was so sad because in the last 4 years, I not convinced, because I didn't convince, but I promoted green community. Not working for green community just because I love that place. I was promoting green community among my friends, and so many of my friends decided to move to green community. So I was telling Francesco, now that everybody moved to green community, we have to leave. It's not fair. This cannot happen, and blah blah blah. So, but then we realized that it was really a sign of destiny, as Rossella wrote. So it was the best moment in which we had to make a change. And that's why we started exploring other places. I came up here, I brought Francesco here, and the day that we saw this house, we decided immediately to sign the contract. It was like we had this feeling that this was a dream coming true. We put aside our fears, that we are a lot, as I told you at the very beginning, far from our friend, from the previous place we were living, and far from our habits, but a good chance to build new habits, to build a new identity, to build a new life. That is what I always tell you, that we can do. Every time that we learn a language, we can build a new identity, we can build a new life, we can build a new English persona. So we did the same. We decided to take this occasion to make this big change, and now I'm very happy of this change, because of course something has changed at the very beginning, but change is good. Change is good. I know that we are scared of changing, but change is good. So I now, of course, I'm not inviting everybody to move, but I'm inviting everybody to embrace the change. Change is good. And especially if you are going through a tough moment of your life, as I was this year, change can be the best solution to try to build a new identity, new habits, a new life, a new version, a better version of yourself. So guys, now we are very close to sunset. As you can see, we are very close to sunset. Here there is a bridge, as you can see. Now I want to show you last view. And with this nice view, I want to say you goodbye. It was very nice to let you in. Now I will use the link of this live to let our families see the house, because as I told you, you have been the very first. But as Alessandra in a ski gym always says, we are a family. So I was very happy to share my new house with you as my family. Yesterday we got a very important award that I dedicated to you as well. And so today I was so happy to share the new house with you. That of course was the result of I cannot just say 2 years, because it is not. It is the result of years and years of hard work, 2 years of nothing then working, of course. But remember, if you want to achieve anything in your life, there are no shortcuts. You have to work hard. You have to set a goal, and this is the best period of the year to set goals. Set a goal and set a strategy to achieve it, and go for it. without excuses, without changing your mind, without finding shortcuts or alternatives. Go through it. And of course, hard work always pays back. Hard work is the only key to get hard work, and being constant and perseverant is the only way to get to your goal and let your dreams come true. Remember that this is not something that we built overnight. This is something that we built through years. Hard work and sacrifice, and no excuses, no excuses, no fears, no fears. Don't be scared of don't be scared of trying something new. If there is something new to try, go for it. Then maybe you will see that there is another way to do it, or maybe that there is someone who can help you. But don't be scared. I see it also in some people who surround me. I don't try that because I'm scared to fail. Don't be scared to fail. Failure is good. If you fail, it's okay. You will try again, or maybe you will try something different. Don't be scared to fail. Don't find excuses. Go for something. What do you think? Yesterday, it was the very first time that I was moderating a panel discussion. I've never moderated a panel discussion in my life, but that didn't stop me. I just went for it and see, okay, maybe can be a failure. I have to try. So try. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to change. Don't be scared to go out of your comfort zone. I also told that yesterday. Comfort zone is a nice place to visit, but not much grows there. So go for what you want. And if you are dreaming of living in a big house, as for example me and Francesco were, with a pool and close to the sea, find an action plan and go through it. Be ready for sacrifice. Be ready to work hard. Be ready to find difficulties. Be ready to overcome difficulties. But this is the only way. I don't know ways where you can build something like this overnight. I don't know. If you find anybody who can promise you that, go for that. But my suggestion is not to, because it is not true. You have to work hard. You don't have to be scared. You have to try. Give it a try. So guys, I do hope that you enjoyed the house tour. I do hope that you enjoyed also this very intimate moment. And I was so happy to have you here, to give you the chance to be my first guest. And I do hope that you enjoyed this afternoon together. I wish you the best for this weekend. I wish you the best for the year to come. Merry Christmas for those of you who are not part of my community, because in my community, of course, there will be a lot of other appointments to exchange Christmas greetings. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And let's start now designing the best 2023, the best new year to come, getting ready to work hard, but also with the willingness and the strength to take what you think you deserve to have. Thank you. Bye. Bye bye. Let me find how to stop the live because I don't know. Okay, how can I stop it? I will see. Okay, bye bye. Now I found the button. Bye guys. Thank you.